There was one very speedy game in the fourth round of the Biel Grandmasters tournament, and that was the encounter between Radoslav Wojtaszek and Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, which burnt out very quickly to a draw. That was quite a boring game. Now, who is guilty?
Aniv. Because, well, I mean, okay, after my game, I was just kinda tired, and it was just a solid lead game, and that's it, I thought.
And you were happy to play a solid game with black?
Yes, it's always nice. I mean, also the tournament is very tiring. I had played already 5 hours in average, so, and also a tough game. I mean, even if I won, it was still a tough game. It took a lot of energy, so it's good, of course.
The game between Anish Giri and Alexander Motilev was very different. Giri found himself caught out by a new opening idea, and he was in a bit of a dilemma. Should he attack on the king side, or should he play more positionally? He mixed the two plans and really had quite a poor position. But then he found a very clever pawn sacrifice to complicate the issue, and suddenly there was just a big mess on the board, and in the melee Motilev tripped up. So how is your mood now compared to 2 days ago?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting as lucky as I was unlucky in the beginning, so it's fun.
So just the normal swings and roundabouts of tournament chess?
Yeah, it's not usual for me, of course, but perhaps my over-ambitious approach in first 2 games is paying off slowly in the last 2.
The third game between Hoi Yifan and Pentala Harikrishna went the full distance before finally ending in a draw. So after 6 hours, I think you can see there's an empty hall here and there's an empty board practically. You're working very hard.
Yes, I mean, it's a very long and interesting game. I mean, after this Black Knight H7, the position just suddenly turned to another type of, very complicated. And later on, somehow, I think, with this very, active knight, maybe white can get something more than what I played, but I thought black defended quite well, and then the game just ended draw.
So you had a tough defensive task in this game.
Yes, I got decent position from opening, and then I got tempted with this knight h7 and knight g5, and I intended to play queen f6, but somehow I made queen f7, and then black is worse, and I had to defend. Well, this is my only chance with a5 and creating some counter, and yeah, towards the end also it was tricky, but luckily I had this rook c6 and b4 b3, so that's just a draw.
After 4 rounds, the tournament situation is still very tight, with Maxime Vachier-Lagrave out on his own with 2.5 out of 4, then a pack on 50%, and Alexander Motilev on 1.5.